What's good? What's good? We back with another one. It's your boy B Neil, aka Emerald Thoughts, aka Fat Hoes and Hot Wings, aka Big B. Back in his thing, doing some TikTok reactions, excuse me. To women who expose themselves as thoughts. She's for the streets. Last time I watched one of these, they were a little off compared to the title, but we're gonna see what we got, man. We're gonna get right into it. Let's get it.
Yada 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 yada. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist. Body yada 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 yada. So here you go. Can't make a wife out of a hoe. I'll never.
Just you with him, I got nothing to do. And I'm just you with him, I got nothing to do. And I'm just you with him, I got nothing to do.
You can't go wrong.
That's a lot of women's. Let's see how she looks. She was mid. She's not the. Not
and
ugly.
I'm just with him.
Well, she's a mediocre white girl. She's not like an IG model, and she got her shit popping off like that. Average women like social medias be popping, not because niggas want to marry them or shit like that. Niggas be trying to hit, but don't be surprised if you see your girl DMs looking.
You can't go wrong with surprise FaceTime calls. They love it, especially if they're already kind of into you. They will love.
All right, here it goes. Pick up, come on. Hey.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good.
What's up?
Good. What are you doing?
I'm doing my makeup.
Oh, okay. Oh, are you getting ready for something? Or?
Yeah, Jake is coming over.
Jake? Who's Jake?
Just this boy I've been talking to.
I mean, at this moment, she's clear. I mean, she's clearly giving women signals and not giving clear signals. But when she was like direct and was like, "What's up?" Like, hurry up and get to the point. Like why are you calling me? Like, she's trying to figure out because she really just don't want to talk to you unless there's like a point or something. Dude is clearly a lingerer. Damn, my cat almost fell off her whole tower. Made the whole tower fall. But he's clearly a But you don't never do that. She don't ever play with cats, bro. But clearly he's a simp. He's more for the streets than she is.
Talking to.
At least she's honest with him. Most women, I mean, they not even with lames. Like, they don't beat around the bush with lames. Like, bro, at least she being honest with you. She not playing with your feelings, trying to get free food out you and shit like that. You know, you could be one of them dudes, but at least she telling you, like, I mean, I don't know about this.
Dude, what? Wait, what about me? I thought you were talking to me.
Man.
What about you?
Respectfully, bro, she's always kept that energy. This nigga's been creating fantasies in his mind, on how she likes him and shit like that. Bro, respectfully, bro, ain't no woman gonna just out of nowhere talk to you like that or look at you like that out of nowhere. She never looked at you as that type of dude, bro. You always been just a friend.
What do you mean, like, what about me?
What are you talking about?
I thought I was the guy you were talking to. Who's Jake?
Look at her body language. She was like, nigga. Yeah. That nigga made that shit awkward as hell.
But what about
What if you?
That's one thing I can say. Women that party a lot, it's always going in the club. And they past 25, going into their 30s, 40s, and they still out there clubbing for the streets, bro. For the streets, bro. She ain't got nothing going for her, bro. And that's just real. Like, she could be a cool person to go out and party. She may could be cool to fuck around with. But besides that, come on, Kiri, stop. But besides that, bro, that party nature, the spirit of being out all the time, bro, it takes a different type of spirit, and ain't a healthy one to do that for that many years. Hold the fuck up. You about to drive me crazy. Yeah. All right, we back with it, bro. Hold on.
Hey, Slutty.
It's muted. Like, what the fuck going on?
I hate all men, but
Can't spell happiness without P-E-N-I-S. Stay slutty, my friends.
This is the Put a Finger Down Hoe edition. Put a finger down if you've been in more than 10 relationships. Put another.
Most people would think that's kind of strange to bring up being in more than 10 relationships, because it's like, it's not hoeing them in a relationship. But when you really think about the dating process, the breaking up process, the building up feelings process, the lover Debbie phase in the beginning process, you do that 2 or 3 times, that shit start to get tiring. And you start pushing 5, 6, 7 times. Like, when people get married 4 or 5 times, I'm like, bro, why are you still getting married? Maybe you need to look at something different. And it's no different. Once you start getting in double-digit relationships, like serious relationships, and none of them hoes are like becoming successful, bro, you have to start looking at yourself like, maybe I'm not, at this current moment, how I am presenting myself to the world in relationships, I'm not fit unless I do some different shit. And most women most people in general that goes through a lot of relationships, bro, they start to pick up a lot of baggage, especially women, because they're emotional.
Another finger down if you've been in more than 4 relationships in the last year. Put a finger down if you've left someone you're dating
Wait. How many?
Relationships in the last relationships. Put another finger down if you've been in more than 4 relationships in the last year.
How is that even possible? I would want to know what she categorizes relationships. Most likely she's just talking about fucking. Because you don't get in 4 relationships in a year span and it's serious. She's just talking about people that she fucks with.
Put a finger down if you've left someone you're dating to date someone else. Put a finger down if your body count is over 5. Put a finger down.
5. So what I've realized, like, I don't know what to judge women on this body count as being high. Because no matter, like, once you get past like 3 or 4, you start to have sex more than the average man or different mates. I believe like the average man sleeps with like 3 women or something like that. Something less than that. Like the average man is like not virgins, but like closer to virgins than they are being these like super promiscuous men or super flirtatious men or ladies and womanizers. Like, most men are closer to being the 40-year virgin than the womanizer. And so many women love to talk about how men are dogs. It's just the select few that women like that are dogs. The other, obviously, the nice guys, and the dude that was on the camera earlier, on the FaceTime earlier, would be example of the dudes that's just closer to the 40-year-old virgin than to he is being a womanizer. So when I start to think about what's a woman like body count for being high, if I'm being realistic, at 25, 5 is like, I guess it's not bad. I'm not tripping on that. I would have to say, once you start getting past 10, and you still like 25, less than 30, like, I don't know. But them numbers can add up quickly. That's the crazy thing. But for me, like I said, when you think about the average man versus the average woman, you killing it. Like, and then like for a woman being loose with sex, it's like, it's different because a man has to earn sex. A man has to do things to be able to, or already have things about him to be able to get a woman to be attracted to him in a sexual way. For the most part, a woman can get a man just to sleep with him just because she's a woman, like, of age. So when a woman has high numbers, it's like, it hits different because it's like, you being loose with something that you can easily like you can easily get, and that's like, it's dangerous, a slippery slope for that. Like, a man being loose, obviously, is a slippery slope because there's many things that can come about it, but the fact that you have to earn it means that like the odds of you really just running up the numbers it's a lot harder than it is for a woman. That's all I'll say.
If you've texted more than 3 people at once or talked to more than 3 people at once. Put a finger down if you sent the same message to at least 2 people. Put a finger down if you've dated your ex's best friend.
Is she in that whole
shit? Put a finger down if you've moved on in less than a week. Put a finger down.
That's why I say I would question her relationships. Unless she's literally just going through something where she's just like, what do you call it? Rebounding people and like never just running away from her feelings. It's likely, but I think it was more likely if she never took those relationships in the first place. They were really just fuck buddies. So for her to be able to be so detached and things like that and not have anything in it, most likely she wasn't invested anything more than sex with those.
if you've dated someone that your friend liked. Put a finger down if you have a spot that you bring dates. And then put a finger down if you've kissed more than 2 people in 24 hours.
Never have I ever, college student / badass teenager edition. Never have I ever snuck out of the house. Never have I ever used a fake ID. Never have I ever faked being sober to my parents. Never have I ever stolen alcohol from my parents. Never have I ever run from the cops. Never have I ever snuck someone into my house. Never have I ever shoplifted. Never have
She fake shocked because she's done all this as a mom.
I ever hooked up with someone over a 3 years
That's why they're allowed to do.
age difference. Never have I ever gotten injured because of something I did under the influence. Never have I ever cheated in school. Never have I ever cheated in a relationship. Never have I ever come to school under the influence. Never have I ever driven without a license.
All right, today I got
K-Show.
All right, K-Show for the. So the question today is, what's your body count?
Oh, you my business?
Yeah, I'm in your business. What's your body count?
In my closet?
No, like your body count.
My body?
Like how many bodies do you have?
I'm one body.
No, I'm trying to say like, what is your body count? All right, I'm gonna say a number and you tell me when to stop. 1, 2,
3.
Bruh. You have 3 bodies?
4.
Wait, hold on. 4,
5.
6.
7.
Damn, Shawty. 8.
9.
Damn, Shawty. 10.
11.
Damn, Shawty. 12.
She belongs to the street.
And that dude looked like he was probably like 18. It was kind of hard. Probably a little younger than that. Kind of hard to tell her age. Damn goofy. Yeah, that's crazy because like I said, she really for the streets. Because that mean like basically any man that shows her like basic attention can probably get the sheets. And like I said, when a woman, not just with women, but for especially with women, it's easier for you to get sex. And when you that loose with something that's easy to give up, bro, that's a dangerous lane.
This is why boys never date me. So how many bodies do you have? 43. Well, that's nasty. At least I didn't lie about it. You're gross, leave me alone. I'm sorry, I like sex, and no one ever stays.
That's bullshit excuse. Sorry, you're so easy. You're so easy, and most men that with you realize they're easy and never take you serious. The you problem.
So full disclosure, I had plans with 3 different guys tonight because I was trying to get it in, obviously. I thought 3 was a good...
It's not really trying. You can do that if you want to. You can have 5 dudes come fuck you one day if you wanted to. Like it's not a challenge. It's nothing complicated. It's not difficult. It's like stealing candy from a baby, and like it's not nothing to be proud of.
Good number, because I knew at least 2 were gonna just flake, not show up, not text me back, you know, like a man. Lo and behold, all 3 are nowhere to be found. Okay? At least with the sugar daddies, I'm paid for my time. The time that I spent cleaning the house, like I was expecting a guest, making it nice, getting myself ready. I'm waxed, I'm beautiful, I smell delicious.
You mid as hell.
It's their loss entirely.
It's their loss because you was gonna give them some easy pussy, but you was gonna also give it to 2 other dudes. What's their loss? They probably are winning. Most likely made the right decision by not pulling up. But it says a lot about you when she's trying to flip it on men. It says a lot about you that you had 3 dates and none of them showed.
What I'm saying is
That's
do
pretty
not
trash.
settle. Why do this for free, girl? Why? Okay?
Because you can't get men that have options. You have to get men that only can use money to get women. And those are dweebs. 9 times out of 10, they're dweebs. So, yeah, you can't get attention from real men. So that's why you have to settle with doing sugar daddy shit. Because those are men, the men that you've been a sugar daddy for are men you will never take serious. Why you label them like that?
Only Fitness Connection has it
I
all
just
for
paused
just
the clip the fuck out
$10 a
there.
month.
Pausing
No
like
other
mother-
gem gives you
pausing and
this.
unpausing like a hoe.
She'll f me and suck me as night-night. And she know I got subs that she might like.
Why would anyone believe? Even my daughter was a lesbian, she still can go sleep with other dudes.
Take her home and I beat it. Fight night. I'm a big bitch, I'm far from a.
It's simple, really. I just go for a daily.
The biggest part about social media is like, bro, it's so easy to see a woman half naked when you used to have to. I mean, obviously, you used to have to earn that. You still kind of got to earn it. But a woman feels more comfortable and free putting like tempting and like sexual content on public than she will even just sending it to you. That's just so weird.
Booty shake.
$19 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
Want to know the difference between me and the girl you chose?
We was talking about a video game out of nowhere.
$19 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
Want to know the difference between me and the girl you chose over me? Is that she likes you because you give her attention and affection and energy that no other guy gives her. You know you're the only boy who treats her that way. So of course she's gonna like you because you're all she has. Meanwhile, I have, as you know, a stampede of males after me, and I should be happy with that. I should be grateful for all that attention, but I wasn't. Because I dropped almost all of them for you. I dropped almost all of them when you made it look like we were gonna work out. I had...
It's so funny how women are way more masculine than men now. Like, dudes will be like acting all feminine and like, oh my God, I need to be lovey-dovey. I need to, like show so much affection, do this, do that, put her on a pedestal. Meanwhile, she's trying to figure out, does she even take you serious as an option? That's how men used to operate. Now it's completely opposite. And like, it's like, they're bold with it. Like men, like, yeah, we talked about it to our friends. Like they posting this shit on social. Like nigga, like I literally be seeing girls on social be like, good morning, all my niggas. Like, and niggas be liking it and commenting it. Like, bro, like bitches be literally pimping. Like, women really be pimping niggas. Like, easy. Food nigga, gas nigga, sex nigga, workout nigga would sometimes be the sex nigga too. And so many other things. They have like you literally a roster. Like when men say I need a woman I need more than one woman because one woman can't please my needs. I don't know why that's so crazy because women do the same thing, but the fact that they flipped it. So it's like to them, they like, nah, nigga, you just supposed to be only connected to me. They literally do the same shit. Like, cause if you get mad and like stop talking to them or get some hoes, like they gonna turn up on you. Like, what you mean you got some hoes? Like just like a nigga, dog. It's so funny. The same shit that men do or have been doing for years. I think women doing it even bolder with it. Like pimping, big
options, and I wanted you. So the difference between me and her is that I chose you. She settled for you.
That's kind of true. That's kind of true because that goes into the option things. Like it's the same thing that men say. It's the same thing that men say. So if I had a bunch of options and picked you out of it, like that's something to feel special about. But if I'm a nigga that has no options and pick you, women are less attracted to you as a person because they like other women don't want you. So something about that like makes her feel deprived because it's like, well, like I don't have something that other people want, or I don't have something I could be proud about because nobody else like wants it in a sense. It's like all external looks at it, but it's funny because it's the same thing. Like it's no different. Like, hey, I chose you. She ain't had no options, so she picked you versus I had options and picked you. What's more special? She really running game right now. That's some good ass game. I might use that.
In January, February, March, April,
Are you getting paid for it? You can be rich, bitch. See, that's why you hoes need pimps. You fuck 82 niggas and you still broke. That's sad.
In January, February,
Nah, she trolling. She trolling. She trolling. She trolling. She's definitely trolling. She's trolling. She has to be. It's no fucking way. I'm not getting enraged. She's not about to enrage me. I mean, she was damn near fucking 2 dudes a day. No breaks. She took a break. That means she had to make up for them 2 dudes she didn't fuck a day. The other been some days she had to fuck 4, 5 niggas. They're like a Russell Westbrook assist. He don't always get a triple-double. I mean, it's like a Russell Westbrook triple-double. Every game he don't get a triple-double. Some games he get 15 assists. Some games he get 8 assists. Some games he get 17 rebounds. Some games he get 8. But it average out to 2. That's crazy. So some days she might have fucked 5 dudes if that's the rate she going. And that's not even crazy because that's still really only 2 days worth of work. Some days she might have fucked 10 dudes at the rate we going. And I don't even think prostitutes is moving at that rate. Because if the prostitute was able to fuck at that rate, she'd be rich. Or at least her pimp would. Her pimp will be pimps will be millionaires. The pimp business would be booming. If bitches could fuck 700 niggas a year and he got about 5 bitches in his stable, oh my God. That's 300. What, that's 3,500? What? That's, hold on, let me make sure I'm right. What I said, 5 bitches. That's 3,500 bucks. My nigga. You charge 10, you charge you charge 100, like you making money.
I don't know. I really don't know.
How do you feel about when your man?
I don't know. I really don't know.
How do you feel about when your man likes girls on Instagram's pictures?
It's disrespectful. Like, it's really disrespectful.
Really?
That's weird.
Wait, but I don't.
Like, and women just do not understand why it's different from, like, you can't really call a man a hoe versus a woman being a hoe. It's the hugest difference. Like, you don't have to do shit but be a woman. I have to be a man of character, charisma, integrity. Sometimes, depending on the woman, I might have to build a certain amount of clout. It's something I had to do about myself or was grown up with, but something I had to cultivate as a child that you like. And if I don't have that, you don't fuck with me. A woman don't have to have no game. Woman don't have to be working. She could be bad at bed. She could just lay there the whole fucking time. He don't give a fuck. Why? Because, I mean, that's just, men know how hard it is to have sex. So a lot of times, men with less options don't be picky. A woman, bro, like, come on, bro. To be able to have sex with people, bro, you don't have to do nothing but open your legs. And that's like me saying all I had to do is pull out my dick. Come on. That's ridiculous. But vice versa, you know it's true.
I don't get how it's disrespectful when you like say you like Chris Brown and like Drake and all that. So how is that?
Yeah, no, but that's different. Like, that's really different. That has nothing to do with
How is it different? So basically you're saying the only reason you're loyal is because you can't like attain those other men?
Ooh, respectful.
No, you're just insecure, and these other men are insecure, and that's why I don't mess with little boys. So you need to grow up and stop worrying about this other shit.
Right, are you kidding?
Grab my head, make me gag.
Diamond tactics.
Hold my head when I shake. Take. Ass better than bang. Take. Nah, kind of flex. Do a bit real nigga. I'm done, nigga. Shake.
You got me. I was looking. Still for the streets. What's going on here?
I have something to tell you.
What?
I cheated on Scott.
No, the you didn't.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
And the problem with women is like you gonna usually cheat on a nigga that don't care about you. This man cares about you. Now maybe if he's not good at bed, I get, but I think that's when you should have communication, different techniques y'all practice. I don't give a fuck if y'all gotta go to a coach, a sex coach or something, like, my nigga, it's things you can work on. Versus you gonna fuck this other dude and risk everything that you've already like worked on and built in half just for a quick fuck, and that dude really just looking at you as a one night stand or a possibly multiple fuck stand, but no feelings involved. And I guess some women don't mind that because they're like, oh, maybe if you don't say nothing, I get away with it. I can live the best of both worlds. And that's what a lot of women end up doing, trying to live the best of both worlds. But it's so dangerous because you get pregnant by that dude, you get feelings for that dude, which most likely you will because, I mean, that's who you giving your sexual attention to. That's how that works. You end up losing a lot.
What do I do?
Oh my god.
Are you gonna tell him?
Yes, but I'm so sorry. Like, that's just so f***ed up to fucking do. Like, why? Why? Scott gives you everything. He loves the shit out of you. No man can offer you what Scott offers you in there.
What do I do?
You fucking tell him.
As a gay man, he understands that, like, it's principle, bro. Like, a man going to work every day to provide a lifestyle that you like and he knows that's gonna make you comfortable, that he hopes that can keep the love going and or keep a loving home and all those things. A real man does his best to do that. When you like, why a lot of men lose hope is like you see Steph Curry's wife looking to other pastures. You see Jeff Bezos with a woman and she can't even get her eyes off Leo DiCaprio. It's like all this shit I've done and you still go off and fuck another nigga just off. I mean, obviously woman nature shit. That's something we just need to understand versus like just how women need to understand man nature. But it discourages a lot of men because it's like, bro, I did everything to create what, cause like, and you gotta think women gonna give you a checklist of what they think gonna make them happy. A lot of times men end up doing their best to check off all those boxes. Then at the end of the day, you still end up fucking somebody else. Like it's like, bro, like he said, he does everything. Most men, like, you ain't find another man to do that. And if you did, he ain't doing it. It's hypothetical. This man is doing it, living in action, living in proof. Like, and you still like, yeah, fuck it. But yeah, man. I mean, that happens, bro. I said, when you don't understand men and women nature, there's gonna be a lot of dysfunctional things that happen in relationships. So a lot of times women don't know themselves, women don't know their natures. And same for men. That's what leads to a lot of these heartbreaks and deceit and things like that that goes on in the long term that coming out. The whole time end up just, it got to a point to where they end up doing it for a while. But the whole time, I call it the kid in the candy shop mentality. Whether it took you a year to take it or it took you a day to take it, regardless, it was in your mind because that's just how a kid is in a candy shop. Yeah, that's reflections of that. So I thank y'all for watching and tuning in. It's been another one, fun one. Boy, be Neil. I'm out.